Hello family, and welcome to another vlog by Domingero. As you can see here behind me, we have one of the most exclusive and expensive mansions in the world. Just to give you an idea, this luxury mansion costs over $20 million. And in terms of land, it has over 26,000 square feet. So stay until the end of the video to see this house in detail, because I'm sure you're going to be speechless. So without further ado, let's start the tour. Well, first of all, I'm going to introduce myself for those of you who are new to the channel. I am Juan Domingero, an entrepreneur living here in Dubai, and one of my multiple sources of income is the real estate sector, specifically the luxury private property sector, like this one. So for that reason, today, we're going to take a tour in one of the best mansions in the world. So without further ado, join me. In this case, I'm not going to do it alone. Instead, we will be joined by a colleague of mine who also works in the real estate sector, who is Mexican, who is Mr. Andres. So please give us access to the mansion. What's up, Andres? How are we doing?
Domingero, how are you?
All good, all good. We have here my good colleague Andres Gutian, who works for Engels and Volkers, which is one of the best real estate companies in the world, so what better than to do the tour with him?
Well, are you ready then? We are going to show you one of my favorite houses here in Dubai. It's huge, you'll see.
Well, as you can see, it has no more and no less than 2 floors, so I'm going to take off my glasses. And let's start the tour. There's a lot to see. There is going to be content for a while. I can already see that here we have an American-style kitchen, an open style, which is something I really like, and it can be seen in the vast majority of mansions. So I think it's a great success. And of course they have very good materials. What can you tell us about it? Well, I see that for now we have very good appliances.
Well, you know, I'm a huge coffee fan.
Just like me, the coffee must not fail.
For instance, just this part right here. You see, it costs about 19,000 dirhams, which is about $5,000.
Wow, $50 for a coffee maker.
Yes, exactly. But well, it's not a normal coffee maker. I mean, what you can do with this one is, you have the app on your phone, you can program the different coffees that you like, if you like lattes, if you like espressos, what kind of roast. And you wake up, choose which one you want. Go downstairs and it's ready.
I call that getting up with style and grandeur. That way you're sure to be ready to seize the day. So, well, very interesting. Let's also check out the area. The living room, which is where you're really going to spend your evenings after coming home from work, although probably these people work over the phone, through the computer. Because to be able to afford these kinds of mansions, you certainly have to make millionaire transactions. One of the things I like most about this house is that it has a contemporary style. As you can see, it has large windows to let in the light. And of course, you can enjoy every detail of the living room.
Do you ever go to someone's house, and everyone's in the TV room, and you want to have a side conversation with someone, but you can't because of the noise? I love that. Here we have a separation, 2 spaces, you can watch TV here, with quite a few people. And if you need to go and say something different, you can move to this side, and you can still be with people, but in private.
So there are no fights like, hey, I want to watch Salsa Rosa, I want to play Fortnite, I want to read a book. Here we have space for the whole family. It's certainly a style that I really like, as you can enjoy all the lighting and the views that we have to the outside terrace, which I think it's time to get to the point, to show one of the favorite parts.
Let's go to the pool, please. Let's go outside. Swimming pool, as we call it in Mexico.
More than a pool, I believe this is an Olympic-sized pool, and well, there are jacuzzis, etc. So I'll let you see it for yourselves.
Let's go see the pool, you're going to love it.
Well, for that, you're going to have to put on the sunglasses, because things are getting very epic.
Moreover, this pool that we have here has several parts. We have the area that is like for children, the pool for adults, but we can also do laps here, turns for people who like to swim, and at the end, we have the jacuzzi area.
Of course, if you like swimming, here you have your Olympic pool. It's quite spectacular. If you enjoy a jacuzzi to have some champagne, a drink, you also have that available. And there's also a pool for children. Certainly everything here is designed for the enjoyment of the whole family.
And how about the views from the outside? Later we will give you a tour on the boat so you can see the huge artificial pool that is shared by everyone.
However, this is not the main kitchen. This is the guest kitchen in case you want to make cocktails, something simple. However, we have several kitchens inside, in case you have a specialized chef who wants to prepare the food, and then bring it here for the guests. So are you going to take a look, to?
Let's go see the other kitchen, right away. What do you think of this one? Moreover, it's not like those kitchens that when they are closed off you have no view at all. Here, if in addition to having a chef or someone you like, sometimes, getting involved in the kitchen, you can have incredible views outside, towards the pool.
Exactly.
And well, the good thing is that when you make that kind of food that comes out, which is much smokier or has stronger smells, you can close off that part of the house. Stay here and don't bother other people anymore. Besides, just like we had outside, all the appliances here are good, they are quite high quality. We have here a part of the fridge.
Wow.
Another part.
Watch out. We have here even towels. Cooled for those hot summer afternoons. With this, of course, you won't feel the heat. We have refreshments here to throw a great party. Well, we immediately find another living room.
Ready to eat?
Come on, let's get down to business. What do you think? Another living room, literally 10 meters away from the main living room, we have another one. Certainly. It's not for lack of dining areas. Why do they have so many living rooms?
Well, has it ever happened to you that you go to a place and you have, for example, the Christmas dinner, and you like to be a bit apart, away from the crowd, you might have quite a few guests, on one hand you have people who are focused on something and you come here to have dinner in peace with your family. We have the same thing on another complete side here where you have a mini kitchen for things you might need to take out so you don't have to wait for people coming from the kitchen, and what I love is this part here. Of the sinks, as you see.
Of course, it looks very elegant, and I like the detail of the wipes so that when people finish eating or just before eating, they can wash up. And as I've said, we have a kitchen, we have a sink, we have a living room. This would really be like another completely separate house so that you have privacy.
Right now I'm going to show you something that we haven't seen anywhere in the house. Yes, another coffee maker. One more. Well, and if you thought it wasn't enough to have another separate dining room, let's move on to the new living room we have here.
Another living room?
Another one, why not?
Why not? That's the attitude they have here in Dubai. Why not? What? What are you telling me? My eyes can't believe what they're seeing. Wow! Above. Each living room is even more spacious than the last.
Exactly. Well, here in Dubai they say that if one is good, two is better, right?
Exactly. Of course, this type of house is perfect for growing your family. Typically, the average family has 2 to 3 children. Having this type of house, I would have from 5 to 6 because I have space for each of them. And that's something else I've noticed is that there are iPads all over the house. Everywhere in each room they have their own iPad. Why? I guess for the music, etc.
So, I don't know if you've seen that. In the upper parts we have a sound system that comes with the house, and with these you can control everything, that is, all the electronics, you can control the coffee machines, the TV, the speakers. We have music here if you want to play it. For example.
Of course, everything here is designed to make the least effort. Since you pay $20 million, at least let it be all automated. So well, let's continue the route with so many living rooms.
What is this? With trumpets.
How great. It would be nice if they made noise when you turned them on.
A sound like trumpets.
Wow, that's certainly very original. We approved it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And well, to not make this tour too long, I'm going to quickly show you all the rooms we have, which are no more and no less than 7 furnished rooms. So room number 1. Room number 2.
Room number 3.
Just as once the rooms are shown, let's continue the tour. Another living room.
Were you lost or what? I've been here for a while waiting for you.
Normal with how big this house is, we had a tour that lasted hours and hours.
As you have seen, there's almost always an extra living room between 2 quarters, and here we have another similar terrace. Why don't we show it to them? I'm going to take them over to this side. How about here for getting some fresh air for a while when you come from work, you leave. Whenever I see water, it calms me down for some reason.
In fact, this house features terraces with a 360-degree style so that each room has its own terrace, and you can directly access the pool or the gardens. So it's well thought out. You wake up in the morning and you're ready to take a dip. Andrew, where are you?
I'm up here, why don't you come up? But I'll take the elevator.
Elevator?
The elevator, as we say in Mexico.
This house has an elevator. Obviously, it has 3 floors, therefore. It's quite a hassle to go up the stairs, right? So, let's go. Accompany me. Plant, number 1.
We're going to show you the upper part where all the rooms are. Plus living rooms, and, well, more incredible views of downtown, of Burj Khalifa, what I was telling you about from below. Do you want to see it from the terrace?
Let's go.
What do you think?
Of course, waking up to these views inspires anyone to make million-dollar transactions and take on the world.
You know what? The best thing here is that on New Year's, Burj Khalifa puts on a light show with lasers and fireworks that is incredible.
The largest fireworks and laser show in the world. So here are some images for you to enjoy. Of course, you can throw some great New Year's parties here. I call that starting the year off with a bang.
Here, living room number 47.
We are on floor number 2, obviously. You know what's next, right? Coffee maker number 525. Obviously, we need to have the coffee maker ready on floor number 2, so you don't have to go downstairs to get your coffee. Well, from the bed you make. And coffee is ready. We just need a robot to bring it to us in bed.
Since we have another coffee maker, we also have another living room right next door. And this one has views towards the pool, towards the swimming pool. Let's have a look.
Very spacious terraces, as you can see, with great views. This is also perfect. For example, if you throw a party, you have the DJ playing the music you want. Here are the girls dancing, your friends, etc. And if you decide to take a break, you have access to this terrace to have a coffee, recharge your energy, and then head back to the party. Certainly some spectacular views. Take a look. If you are enjoying this tour, get ready because I'm showing you just a small percentage. Now comes the best of the best, which is the master bedroom, the Lord's room. So, let's go inside.
Are you ready?
I was really looking forward to showing you the best part of the house. Check out this sink. This is bigger than many rooms in many apartments.
Check this out. I love these showers because they are the ones that are like a waterfall. So much water comes out and it keeps falling, so it's amazing.
You shower as if you were in the midst of nature. I like the detail that the wooden floor has, and here it's perfect for several people to shower. Also, at the same time, we see that there are several sinks, so that the lady and the gentleman do not fight when it's time to clean up, and of course here several people can wash their heads as well. This is designed for large families.
What do you think about the cabinet area here?
Wow, that is the dream of any woman and of many men as well. I have here to put on your Emporio Armani suits.
I think you have more clothes than your girlfriend, so don't come telling me.
True. Too bad I don't have a girlfriend.
Let's go to bed. Well, to see it.
Wow. With views of the entire artificial lake, the whole house, I'm certainly speechless. This house never ceases to amaze me. After this, I'm going to get home and it's going to make me cry.
But what do you think about the lighting here? I mean, in every room you enter there is a lot of light and each one always has quite a funny chandelier, like the one below, the trumpets. I don't even know what this is.
The truth is that it's very well decorated and I love it. It's spectacular. These are certainly goals to achieve in life.
Ready? Once again. Room here. Another room here. Another living room here. Storage. Okay, I'll let you see them for yourselves.
Room number 5.
Room number 7. Why don't we go down to the part where there is the cinema and, well, some other things that we will leave as a surprise for you to see.
I like the idea.
Let's go to the bottom part. Shall we race or what?
Come on, how are you doing? Yes, because after this tour, oh my, I'm going to end up with sore muscles.
I can't walk anymore. I can't do anything else anymore.
Of course, doing tours can be exhausting. As you can see, we have a fitness room here to get you up to speed and burn off those calories that the chef will give you with so many dishes, and burn the little coffees, because with so much coffee, if you overdo it with the sugar, you have to burn it off. And as usual, after a good workout, there's a need to relax the muscles. We have here several showers, sauna to get rid of toxins, and have a nice shower and continue the day to close million-dollar deals, because this house doesn't pay for itself.
Once again, I don't even know what to say about this. Did you want coffee or not?
Man, it certainly makes sense to have a coffee machine for hitting the gym hard. But it's certain that there are literally $50,000 worth of coffee machines here.
After having coffee, what's better than a movie?
What, private cinema? Wow, welcome to my private cinema. This is certainly perfect for watching Dominguero's videos in full HD. Exactly. That's right, family. Let's see the Sunday Drivers channel. Yes, indeed.
Ready.
We are now ready to enjoy the best channel and content on all of YouTube. Subscribe if you are not yet subscribed to the channel.
Here we have to control all the rooms, the lights, the music, movies. We have everything.
We can order popcorn here and 3D glasses.
I've already lost Domingo in this house, but I think I know where he is. What you are going to see will be your favorite part.
Oh, sorry, did you catch me? I was thinking and planning where I'm going to park each of my supercars when I buy this house.
Wow.
Now indeed, this has been a very intensive tour. I hope you liked it. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, show it some love, share it with your friends so they'll be impressed. And, well, thank you so much, Andres.
Pleased to have you here. Delighted.
The pleasure is ours, and also to Engels and Volkers, which is the real estate agency we are working for on these types of properties. And to tell you that if you are interested in these kinds of properties, anyone can invest. There are many benefits, and both Andres and I will be helping you. So I will leave here in the description the social media and contact details in case you want more information about it. And show some love to this video if you want to see more videos of this style that I'm sure this is just an appetizer, and I'll see you in the next vlog in just a few days. See you later, family.